Welcome everybody. It is the battle number 8, finally. It seems like we have been having a couple of good TWs in a row, and tonight was really exciting for a lot of people. I know there was a lot of action out there tonight. Like, it was like this server woke up, started playing again. They were like, hey, look, we get, territory wars like it's supposed to work. Yay, let's go out there and party. And we saw a whole lot of things change tonight, so it might be a little slower than usual. But I think it was a very exciting night for a lot of people. We have 47 people tuning in right now. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. You guys make this show. This is the War Report of Cloudwing Valley. I host it every Tuesday and Saturday at 9 p.m. Pacific. I am Foglata of the Goshke tribe. We are those peaceful Switzerland folk down in the south of the borderlands. Don't mind us. There's nothing to see here. Let's go ahead and move on to our events. There we are, guys. So, Tuesday. Tuesday is a big day. So, Agolia and Annaling are both going to be fought over. So, we're probably going to see Yellow Turbans hitting Agolia. Midway Kings is most definitely going into Annaling, maybe hurt. That whole alliance will probably be up in there. Regardless, pictures will be taken, no doubt. And then you will have the chance to take those two cities for the remainder of this season. So there is no time when it's not going to be capturable. You just got to meet the minimum requirement and then go in there and take it. That said, that might be easier said than done. Once those guys get their defenses up, it's going to be a hard fight to get in. So all eyes are going to turn on the Conqueror City come November 23rd. That is the Imperial Dawn phase when Conquer City is available for attack. You will need to have 6,000 prestige. That could be anywhere. But you will need to own a fief in the borderlands. If you don't own a fief in the borderlands, you can't take a wall. If you can't take a wall, you can't take the capital. So Conquer City is a really big fight. Really happy to see it come back this season. It's just too bad that the season has been kind of, like a car with 3 wheels. Yeah, it's creeping along. We're getting there, and hopefully everything from here on out will go smooth. But let's really cross them fingers and hope, because this little ship's held together with duct tape. Let's go ahead and jump on over into Longting. There wasn't a whole lot going on there tonight, but I believe we saw a fee flip. Pretty sure there's one. But here's where we were on Tuesday, and here's where we are tonight. I guess more than one. A couple things shifted. There we go. So the battles of the night. Leviathan was a big winner. 3 new fiefs. We have First Order Elite with 1 new fief. And the Almighty God came down from the heavens and took a fief. Look out, people. He's on play now. He's going to be coming for you. Alright, so from there, that brings our total houses up to 7. Including cohorts, of course. Because cohorts are families too, right? So we have First Order up top, 2,500. Leviathan, second place, 1,600. First Order Elite, third place, 600. Nemesis, fourth place with 350. First Order, 300. Longting cohorts, 300. And God has 150. Well, God used to have that logo. I'll have to update it if that's not the case. They were a new thing popping up on the board tonight. Not usually there. I'll get it updated. Don't you worry. Taking a look at the Longting Regional Prosperity. There we go. We started with 6,500. Currently sitting at 5,500. 96% is owned by free houses. 4% by legions. It's a negative 1,000 prosperity. That's pretty much just a couple fiefs downgrading, really. Currently, the average town level is 2. Leviathan is up top with 50 renown, tied with Nemesis with 50 renown. Over there, you can see that Warlorn is actually level 3. It's the first fief on the map that is leveling up and kind of carrying the rest of them with it. Liu Bei is the top village, along with Dongwu and Feng Yu, Rowling, and San Quentin. San Quentin? What? Alright. Let's go to the fief quests here. So over in Longting, you have a few pretty good fief quests to choose from. It is tier 2 land, unfortunately, guys, so it's not really great honor. You get 150 honor per turn in. Now, cooperite, hematite, fine cotton should all be fairly easy over there. Cedar timber is not going to be easy to find, but if you get your hands on it, it's going to be 150. So congratulations. That food one is by far the easiest quest out of all of them. You can find food all the places, and any color of a food node will yield food. So that's the easiest. Again, hematite, cooperite, those are plentiful out there. You can find those all over the place. So let's go ahead and jump over to Maoyang. This is the other somewhat quiet zone. We are just going to bounce on over here, see what Tuesday looked like real quick, and then I will show you what today looked like. Did you see anything change? I sure as hell didn't. I don't know. Too much purple. But no, actually, there were no kingdom changes at all. So everything in Maoyang stayed the exact same. Nothing changed. So, over here you have Maoyang cohorts still on top. They have that whole pocket of land that is pretty much rank 9 required, which means that people won't get there until pretty much the last week of the season. So that's going to stay in the cohort hands most of the season. 5,800 Midway Kings on top there with 4,100. That's more than enough by themselves to walk into that city. Hurt, 2,700. Midway Kings, 1,400. All right, so we are going to go ahead and drop down to the Conquerors of Analing. We have War Ready. They are ready. They have been chomping at the bit for this. So they are going to be marching in to Analing, and unless the cohorts show up, they are going to own Analing by the end of Tuesday night. So that should be really exciting to see. Good luck to y'all. I hope that you guys have at least some kind of good fight. I really, really hope that you have some kind of fight. In any case, we have the prosperity rating, which here shouldn't be too bad because not a lot of things are flipping, not a lot of things are downgrading. You can start building some things. We have a 50 renown with Midway Kings. Analing currently sitting at 4. That shouldn't even be on the list, but oh well. Mumbai is a 3. You have Hexy with a 3. Over there in the village, we have Old Centaur and Changquin. Both are 2. With all of these low-level villages and towns, we have faith quests, all 5 of them. Unfortunately, I only managed to find 5 of the 2 stars. So Hematite, Cowhide, Cooperite, that pretty much covers the basis on the easy faith quest right there. Ash Timber can be fairly easy if you know where to find it. The Elite Cavalry kits, good luck with that. You might have some. Who knows? Next up, let's go ahead and take a look at Osteria. This was a very popular zone tonight. Very, very popular, I might add. Not quite as popular as the Borderlands, but it was still pretty popular. So there's where we were on Tuesday. And here's where we are tonight. So this doesn't tell a whole big picture, but there was some pretty major fights on Das Bulwark. Over there on Westburg, that was a really big fight going down. There was also the Drywalder invasion. The cohorts invaded Drywalder. A lot of the villages were being hit. Hugelstadt got hit at one point. Everything was lighting up. It was pretty crazy. So over here, if you look at the changes, it doesn't even begin to list the number of things that lit up, were defended, or taken back. I mean, they flipped one way and then flipped the other. Radiance did manage to score 3 new fiefs out of all that chaos going down over there, which secured their pledge for Agolia. Now, earlier in the night, they were pretty much back against the rope. They had 2 towns left. Things were not looking good for them. Don't think they were going to get their 300 or 3,000 to be able to knock on that door, but they turned it around at the end and came through, got a few more fiefs, got Das Bulwark back, got Westward, and that put them up just high enough to be able to make a pledge for that city. So when we look at the run for Algolia there, they are currently sitting at 4,050. So they could definitely knock on that door. Come to the Tuesday night, they're going to march on into Algolia and face off probably the toughest opponent next to Yellow Turbans on this server. The Austerian cohorts are not to be reckoned with. They are not an easy pushover. Anyone that has faced them has pretty much exited stage right and said, screw this zone, we're out. There is a reason for that. So definitely watch that fight. That'll be an interesting one. I look forward to seeing some of the videos from it. Please record it. I'd love to see it. In any case, let's go ahead and look at the houses. that call Austeria home. There are only 3 now. So we have the Austerian cohorts, which own the biggest chunk of land, 13,150. Radiance, 2,300. Macedon, 1,750. Taking a look at that prosperity, it is actually looking really good right now. A lot of things are upgraded. A lot of things are staying upgraded. All that Goshkia land that we upgraded before we left, all still level 3. Cohort's taking good care of it. Hain is level 3. There are 4 total villages that are level 3. There are 5 or 6 villages that are level, or towns that are level 4. Radiance currently has a 800 renown, followed by Macedon with 700 renown. Average fort level is 4. Average town level is 4. Things are very prosperous out there. Only 26% of the world is owned by free houses, though. So that's something to keep an eye on. It's definitely an interesting turn of events this season on Austeria. So that brings us around to the fief quests. Now with great land comes great fief quests. Yep, Austeria has pretty much the best fief quests in the land. Nordtal has that 4-star magnetite. Very nice fief quest. If you are a cohort, definitely go turn that in. You have a ton of 3 stars, including hematite, which is very easy. Cowhide's super easy in Austeria. Like, that is something that you'll get your hands on all the time. You can either do barbs or roundsies down there at Hain or Sega Spene. I don't know. Limonite's fairly easy. Goat hide's definitely easy. Digenite, very easy. Long cotton, very easy. All of these things on this list are easy, other than those Elite Rebel melee kits. You can just forget about those ones. You're never going to see them. And that pretty much rounds up Austeria. Let's go ahead and jump on over to the Borderlands, the other hotbed tonight. I mean, this place was lit. Everything was on fire up here. And it's good that we're starting up in the north, because that's where most of the action was. So this is Yellow Turbans. They owned most of this region up there. First Order poked in last week. They said, hey, we're here too. We're here to party. Primordial jumped around the map, grabbed a bunch of stuff. The cohorts even had a village up there in Wutai. Crazy thing is, they still have Wutai. I don't know how that happened, but they still do. Omen came up to say hi. It was crazy. So that was Tuesday. Take a look at tonight. Yeah. A lot of things changed. A whole lot of things, actually. Taking a look at the battles. Check this out. Yeah, there was some things getting wrecked up there. Murder took over 3 things. Relentless took over 6 things. Midway Kings came over and said, yeah, us too. We're going to take some stuff. They got 2 things. Nemesis got 2 things. Warborn got a thing. The cohorts gained another thing. First Order took 5 things. And Omen took 1 thing. Yep, everybody was wrecking stuff up there. Now, if you take a look at the southern half, now keep in mind that like Murder had their back against the rope. So I got to give a hats off to Murder tonight, because they literally had their backs against the rope. They had 1 fief left. Things were looking really bad for them down there, and they pushed back today. They really showed that they had some fight. So this is where it was last night. You can see that 1 Murder fief in there. Can you see it? Yep. So Tizum was the first fight that we saw of the night. 15v15 stack. It was going forever, and Murder ended up defending. And then things changed. Relentless started taking stuff over. All kinds of things started happening down there. And this is what ended up happening. So all that yellow turned to Primordial. Everything but 1 fief down there. It was pretty crazy. I did not expect that tonight. And man, they were working it. So taking a look at the fiefs. While Murder was keeping Macedon busy, Relentless was going to work. They got 9 fiefs while that fight was going on. Warborn got 4 fiefs. Murder ended up coming out with 3 fiefs. Quite the little excursion there. Very surprised at the turnout of that play of events right there. So this put Relentless on top in the Borderlands. Did not expect that at all. 3,900. Valiant's in second. 2,925. They had some good fights against No Evil tonight. Murder, third place, 2,535. Over there we have Warborn, 1,950. First Order, 1,950. Goshkia, 1,755. Radiance, 1,560. Macedon, 1,170. Omen, 975. Odin, 780. Nemesis, 585, Midway Kings 585, the cohorts 390, Leviathan 195. Now, what does this all mean for the Conqueror City fight that's coming up ahead? Primordial is now in the lead for knocking on that door to Conqueror City. 8,385. Yellow Turbans doesn't even meet the requirement in the zone. So the thing to play here, though, is they don't need 6,000 in this zone. They need 6,000, period. So their stuff in Australia will come into play here. They will have that 600 to be able to knock on that door. They just need a fief in the Borderlands and a gate to Conquer City. So don't be fooled in thinking that you beat them so far that they can't even enter. They're going to be there. You're going to have a party ahead of you. Let me tell you, there's going to be some battling going on at Conquer City this season. It's going to be pretty exciting. I just wish I could be a fly on the wall in there. And then Hibernia with 2,535. Yeah, guys, we're totally going to Conquer City this season. Don't you know? Totally doing it. You know, I was joking that we should totally knock on a door and just go get like a fort and just sit there and watch the fight from there. Just get some popcorn. Yep. So let's go ahead and jump on over to Prosperity. Things in the Borderlands typically go down really fast. Like really, really fast. Like they just get worn down. Now the good news about this season is everything's starting at level 1. So usually everything's ranked 6 to start. So it spends the entire season downgrading. This season everything's starting at ranked 1. So there's only one place to go, and that's up. So we're up 1,950. Goshkia currently leads in Renown with 780, followed by Valiance 390, Macedon 390, Murder 390. Akator, Karlik, Karlspatch, Shaken, all rank 3 strongholds. It's going to be interesting to see who puts the first level 4 on the board. Over there in the villages, we have 3 rank 3s as well. Brula, Isn't, and Breg. You all know who made those. And yeah. So that brings us to our fief quest. Now the Borderlands is a little more lively, but we do not have the great fief quest that Australia has. We're still working on it. So we have a 3-star down at Isn't for food. That's a really easy one to get 3 stars. The 14 rare Rebel Cavalry kits. This seems like it'd be really easy. Now the good news is that Karlsbach, which you can go and jump over the wall, farm some kits, and then come back and turn them in. Now the hard fief or the hard Rebel camps will drop these kits. You can get those. Those elite rare range kits, good luck. You're never getting those. You just forget all about that quest. But the cavalry kits you could potentially do if you did enough Rebel camps. That's pretty much the only place you're going to find them. The 3-star Wandering Rebels, you don't usually get those blue cavalry kits out of. You sometimes will, not a lot. There are those 4 Genet quests down there at Carlsbad. It's super easy. Everyone has Genets. Everyone throws away Genets. You literally throw them away because they're too heavy. So you can definitely turn those in, get a quick 200 honor, be done with it. And that pretty much rounds up our Borderlands expedition here. Next up, we're going to take a look at some of the top builders. Let's go ahead and jump on over here. We have Macedon on top. I'm so proud. Macedon and Radiance both on top. 1,090. Radiance has 800, second place. Goshki in third, 780. Murder, 390. Valiance, 390. Midway Kings, 50. Leviathan, 50. And Nemesis, 50. Top 3 forts, Karlsbach, Mumbai, and Zaifu. Top 3 producing towns, Hugelstadt, Westburg, Drywalder. Top 3 growing villages, Isn't, Breg, Brula. Let's go on over to the house gain and loss board. This is probably one of the ones that you guys have been waiting for. There you go. Relentless, 13 new fiefs. Murder, 6 new fiefs. Warborn, 5 new fiefs. Midway Kings, 2 new fiefs. Nemesis, 2 new fiefs. First Order Elite, 1 new fief. God got a fief. Leviathan got a fief. And then on the loss side, Macedon lost 13. Radiance lost 10. Valiance lost 4. This breaks out to the house standings being like this. Midway Kings has taken the lead. 4,685. First Order, second place, 4,450. Relentless in third place, 3,900. Radiance in fourth place. Haven't seen this very often. 3,860. Valiance 2,925, Maeston 2,920, Hurt 2,700, Murder 2,535, Warborn 1,950, and Leviathan 1,795. Now, just so you guys know, I have seen Yellow Turbans dip the board before, but they always bounce back the week after. So can you withstand the bounce back? We'll find out. Tune in next week. We'll see. So, Alliance Movers and Shakers. Primordial, 24 new fiefs. Trinity, 4 new fiefs. War Ready, 2 new fiefs. The Order, 1 new fief. Biggest losses, Yellow Turbans lost 27 fiefs. Ouch. Over on the Alliance board, there you have it. Yellow Turbans 9,705, War Ready 8,785, Primordial 8,385, The Order 5,350, Trinity 2,880, Hibernia 2,535. And that pretty much rounds us up. We are pretty much at a close, guys. I want to thank you so much for tuning in tonight. I do hope that you enjoyed the show. We'll be back again on Tuesday with some pretty cool winners. We're going to see who wins each of those fiefs. I'm going to be checking in from Mao Yang. Feel free to meet me over there in the Capitol Square, and I will be probably taking selfies with y'all. So we'll see who wins that. Then I will be on to Longting the week following. So if you are a Longting hometown folk, you can look forward to me being there the following Tuesday. In any case, thank you so much for being here. I will see you again soon. Have a great one, guys. Later.